Hey guys, welcome to another stream. I decided to take the day off today, and lo and behold, here we are. It's just been pretty slow at work, and I would never call off or take the day, a personal day, if we had a lot of work to do, but the stars aligned, and I really wanted to get in a good stream today. And so here we are. Back on ye old Kingdoms of Conquest server. Go ahead and turn chat off. There we go. So, there has been progress since the stream. Last stream. Quite a bit, actually. Magic Geo, good to see you. Polly2, Sir Isaac, Clifton, Paulus, Paul CSGO. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So yeah, what we are doing is working on the mod currently. As you can see, the back has been raised up. Now, the reason why I did that is I did not like how over here and there was practically level with each other. Not only that, but that's also where our council building goes. So I felt that having it raised up would make a lot of sense, and it would look a lot better. So that's what we did. So overall, that's our design there, and it's turned out pretty good. Rich, thanks for the tip on CurseForge. It was so easy to get installed. Yeah, CurseForge just makes things so much easier. Absolutely. I'm glad that we have that option on our plate. Something told me or tells me that I'm not sure if CurseForge is still available past the 1.16. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it is, because honestly, I can't imagine installing installing Conquest Reforged without CurseForge available. So yeah, what we're going to do now is we're going to continue building this motte around the east side. That's the east side here. And eventually we're going to be coming back through here and detailing all of this and making it a little bit more organic. Right now it's very static. But for right now, the goal is to just kind of get it done. Oh, hey, Secleton, if you're here, there's some more limestone and andesite and everything in these chests over here. And a little bit of cobble, so there is some extra stuff if you need it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some dirt. There we go. I think that's all we're going to need for now. I'm going to go ahead and toss these signs in there. I don't need those right now. All right. Von Tool, good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go this way. I just want the mod pack installer back. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not possible. Mojang made that impossible. Isaiah, I'm doing fantastic. Doing good. We're continuing to work on our village today. And so yeah, what I'm doing right now is just trying to finish the motte. At least on the east side. And eventually we may end up having a ditch around the outside, but we'll see. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys on the inside too. I haven't shown you what it looks like in here. So this is sort of what's planned to be the entrance. That's the main entrance leading in. It's kind of like a tunnel. You come up here, there's going to be some dwellings and fields in here. Let me go over here and just make sure that I'm saying this correctly. So yeah, when you come in here, there's going to be some dwellings, and there's going to be a storehouse over here. This is going to be a big central fire pit with these monolithic stones all the way around it, a big stone circle. And then we come up here, and then this is going to be the council building, where our council hall is going to be. And this is sort of like the largest structure in our village here. Basically, it's a big open interiored structure with a couple big fire pits and kind of an announcement stage and things. Is the castle done, Bedrock? That video you posted, the castle Is the castle done in bedrock? I don't think it's finished, no. There's quite a few interiors that were not finished. Lots of progress on the Dukon camp, yes. Good to see you there, Heartsword. Welcome. Oh, hey, Vaughn, I completely understand. No worries. You do what you need to do. Kaiser, good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Yes, terraforming. It is a mundane task. However, it is a requirement. We got to get through this stage in order to get to the good stuff. Especially in survival, we got to get through all this stuff first. Working right now. Must be nice to be able to watch streams at work, but that's nice. That's awesome. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Hope the family's doing well. And if I remember correctly, you had a baby on the way. So does that mean your child has been born, or is that still yet to come there, Kaiser? Because I remember the last time we chatted, you were expecting. 2 months is Saturday. Wow, man, time flies. That's awesome. Yeah, our youngest is, how old is he now? I think 7 months, and our eldest is about 4 years now. Well, October will be 4 years, so 3.5. 3.5. King, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. Go ahead and knock all that out. And we'll knock this out. So basically, that's just a barrier wall to hold back the dirt there. So that is pretty much the gist. The idea is that this is kind of like a kill box. So you'd be shot from the sides as you're trying to enter into the gate here. I mean, yesterday sneaking up on your horse. Oh, fantastic, Von Tool. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Man, them kids though, they're a handful. They are absolutely a handful. So best of luck. If you're a new parent, best of luck to you. Yeah, our children put us through the ringer. Especially our eldest, man. How much we've gone through with him. Oh my gosh. Aim for a day late to share my birthday. Oh, so your birthday was yesterday? Very nice. Very nice. I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up with chat here. Ragthagar, welcome. I know you keep saying makes me nervous. Elfadir, welcome to the stream. Thank you for following. Toby MC Brick, thank you. Robbie Vera, welcome to the Red Clan. If anyone is understanding of Streamlabs and how it works, I could really use some help figuring out why my alerts are not sounding in the stream. I can't figure out what is wrong, and it's really bothering me. I would really like for alerts to work, but unfortunately, it's just not the case. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It is very frustrating. And don't worry about it. It's kind of like steps up there. That will be taken care of later on because that's going to be a stockade on top of about three tall stockade. 3.0? No. This is not going to be crying. No, this is just a simple little Iron Age village, and it's something different. You know, we always see medieval kind of stuff, but we're really trying to push for more of a fantasy style here. And I do believe we are achieving that to a degree. So Yeah, it's exciting to see this progress and come forward because yeah, it's really cool to watch this progress. The Draconians have been doing a fantastic job building and sticking together. It'll be crying 1.0. The others never got finished. I was curious, the test builds you all made for this project, are they visible somewhere public? They're not visible to the public. They're on a private server. If you want, I'll probably be going over there anyways in the near future. If you stick around in the stream, I'll go give you a showcase of them. And if there's one that you want to see in particular, you can let me know, and I'll see about showing you them on the stream. But that's about the best I can do, because the server doesn't have any protections or anything. So basically, it's only to people that that we know. I'll tune in on my breaks. All right, there, Rogue Lemon. Yes, terraforming just takes a long time. Very long time. Glad to see you. Tightwad, well, it's good to be back, and it's good to be seen. It's been a while, but yeah, I'm happy to be back in the saddle. Happy to be back streaming. But yeah, the good times commence, right? Ejorius, welcome. By the way, Secleton, over where we were keeping the dirt, there's a tunnel on the south side of the motte. Over there is a bunch of chests, and in one of those chests to the left is a whole bunch of andesite and limestone. If you need some more stone to work with, there's some more over there. Let's make it look like the throughways was naturally there. Let's make it the throughways. Let's make it look. Replace the side cobble with andesite and then use other limestone. Well, the idea is that all of this is artificial. This entire mound of dirt, as is all Celtic villages, were artificial. So I'm not quite certain that having it as a natural look would work, because if it were natural, then we would have to put, like, you know, there would be like cliff bits all along the walls, and we've already kind of gotten past that. The other side of the steps, super nice valley there. Yeah, there is some really beautiful terrain on this map. I have been very impressed myself. When we initially were exploring, we were quite impressed with the terrain possibilities. There's a lot of good stuff here. So, King, are you going to be building by yourself, or do you have a group of people that you'll be building with? Let's see. What would King's group be called? Man, we had a group. Oh yeah, the Embers. The Embers. Yes. Make a Crasola 2.0. Your main focus is creative. Yes, I understand. Delexion, good to be back. Good to be back. Yes, I've missed this. I have. But you're Yes, well, the thing is, you know, I can't claim that title. As much, you know, I wish I could be. I wish that I had the time to really dedicate myself to becoming, you know, one of those Hall of Fame builders, but I'm really not. You know, yes, I'll admit I can build some nice looking stuff, but it doesn't come anywhere close to some of these other builders in the Conquest community. Well, in the community in general. I mean, there's even outside the Conquest community. You know, there's a lot of people that put in some major research and some major thought into their builds, and There are some people out there that have just built some magnificent creations. Pootsin, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. So Pootsin, what are you going to be working on this play? Are you going to be working on your own spot? Are you working with Spawn? You in a group? How do it look in Conquest at night? Well, unfortunately, I mean, it's kind of shader specific, but also we don't really have any lights and we don't have any details in this village yet. Right now, we're just trying to get the platform stage out of the way. Once we get the platform stage out of the way, then we're going to start being able to put in details and things to actually make this build pop. And then it'll look good at nighttime. But right now, simply for the fact that it is still very much in its beginning stages, it's really not worth seeing this at night. But yeah, once it is lit up and like there's torches on the walls and everything, you know, that's gonna look really nice. But you guys can now start to see the plan coming to fruition. You can see that mott wall all the way around. And this stream, I'm hoping to go all the way around, but I don't think we have enough dirt. And if we don't, we're gonna start digging this gorge right here. Right now, Secleton is working on platforming the inside so that we can start covering that with grass as well. You know, my penny right up in there in that category. Yes, but trust me, just trust me when I say this. You know, I've been in this community long enough to be able to say and confidently say that there are much better builders than I in this community. Absolutely, by a long shot even. So I will not take that title. Absolutely not. And you know, some of these people, and it all depends on, you know, their mindset. Yes, and see, the thing is, I build artistically. That's just the way that I build. I build for balance and composition. I don't build for realism and for the realistic value of a structure or a composition. I always point towards balancing something as if it were a painting. That's my build style. And it's definitely more of an artistic style. So it's not the realism. And see, I strongly prefer realism. I love seeing builders produce their realistic builds. This is just some amazing stuff out there. But I don't know. I've just never been able to get myself to that point. Realism's just never been my thing. I just came back to YouTube. Let's see. I think it was the beginning of February or March, I think. Well, no, it was the beginning of February when I came back to YouTube. And I just started streaming, I think, last week. Oh, that's fantastic to hear there, Isaiah. Fantastic, yes. Bedrock compatibility really is a huge step for this community. Hey, and I'm doing fantastic there, Scullage. Took the day off and just trying to take some time to relax because my life has been absolutely hectic lately. I haven't had a vacation in so long. It's been insane. Every time I was supposed to have a vacation over Christmas break, but it ended up being just a completely filled up week. The in-laws had a lot of issues, and I had to constantly be there for appointments and transportation and everything. And so anyways, long story short, I've had no vacation in forever. So like this past weekend was completely filled up with stuff, and it's been constant. I've not had a day of just relaxation. And even today, I still couldn't just relax. Today, I was doing a whole bunch of work in our bathroom and Yeah, so it's just stuff that needs to be done, but, you know, at least I have time to do it, right? I feel the need for a vacation, yes. Yes, vacation would be nice. But, you know, I'm just taking a day off today, that's all. How many is Conquest, or how much are you asking how much it costs? I'm not sure, actually. I think it's like somewhere around $5 or $7. I don't know. I mean, it's unfortunate that it actually costs money because in Java Edition, obviously, it does not cost anything. But, see, I understand because the developers would like to focus on Conquest and actually continue producing this and making it into a really awesome thing. But it just doesn't make sense if they're not making any money from it. And that's just a simple fact of life. If these developers and if you guys want to continue seeing Conquest content, you know, you gotta understand money is a factor. Money is a factor. And so for people like Monsterfish, where and Phil, where they're trying to make this into a living, the only way that that's going to happen is with some proper compensation. There's now a texture pack for Bedrock King, yeah. I'm trying to keep up with chat here. Yes, and I hope to keep it that way there, Tightwad. That is the goal. Appealing to the eyes. That is the goal. Gotta make it look nice. Take a day off in years. Yeah, same thing from me, kids. Woohoo. Even though I never played Bedrock, yeah. But yeah, I know about the kid stuff. It's just having kids, it just changes everything. You don't get a break anymore. It's constant thumping, screaming, poopy diapers, and the list goes on. It does not stop. Basically, I just don't want mobs spawning in here. So yeah, there will be a gorge here. This is going to be a quarried out gorge in between that that mound there and then this here. And then eventually, after our village is done, then I was thinking we could build a Brock here, which is a Celtic hill fort kind of thing. Well, it's just a tower with a wall around it and a few small buildings. It's not like a big grand fortress or anything, so don't get any crazy ideas, although we might add some fantasy aspect to it. Appealing to the eyes. I don't know about that, King. I don't know about that. Yeah. Witches in there last night. You heard witches in there. In the fort? We do have, yeah, unfortunately all of our villagers got turned to witches. So, we currently, I think it's between Frar and Thomas and others, they are currently trying to replenish our villager stock and get a breeder going. Yes. But yeah, we are in the process of trying to get that sorted out. But I'm not a I see that's something I've never got into is the whole, you know, I'm not much of a survivalist. I love building in survival. My enjoyment for survival is specifically the pistachio theory. Is hard work yields better or stronger satisfaction. And I like the fact that I have to gather all of the resources to build this. The group has to, and like each person that participates. Saldir, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Another joins the Red Army. I'm trying to think what would be a good, because we got the Red Clan. So if you subscribe, you should be another. You dubbed a knight. There we go. I dub you Knight of the Red Clan. There we go. Saldir. Let's see. I need dirt. Give me dirt. All of this dirt was from digging this channel out here. That was our latest big project there, and we're going to be working with that more. Ultimately, this is all going to be a lot of fields around here. Obviously, it's not right now because we're still in the beginning phases. Kaiser Czar! I dub ye Knight of the Red Clan. There we go, getting me some practice. The rest of us are mere peasants. No. Yes. I have crying. It's just a small village, Sammy. It's just a small village. That's all it is. That's all this is here. Just a small village. All right, so we have, oh yeah, I needed torches. I need torches. We need to replenish our torch stock so that we can light up any of the negative space. Man, I'm loving this already. This is looking great. When you were working to sub button that I joined the club. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. And I want to, the only reason that I really have the sub button is so that you guys can use those emotes. Honestly, I'm not all that big on the whole getting money out of this thing. That does not, what do you call it? That does not phase me, or what's the word I'm looking for? It does not, I don't know. It's not what I'm doing this for. I don't really care for all that. I have learned that as soon as you start bringing money into the equation, it starts to infect. It starts to, it takes away the joy, and it makes it more into a job, and that's not what I'm doing this for. This is my hobby. This is what I do for just, for fun. I enjoy this. And I enjoy the company. The company is the biggest thing for me. You guys wanting to watch, wanting to be here and watch this. It's a huge thing for me. Conquest Reforged on Wednesday. What's going on Wednesday? I found you after the nightmare, apparently. For crying out loud, King. Don't forget the double dirt. Yeah, I mean, I know Clifton, but I've been sparing dirt. Well, I don't even know. We may detail under the dirt. We may not. It's probably going to remain grass with maybe a few small pieces of stuff here and there. Are you saying, Clifton, if I don't double dirt, is that going to lead to any issues other than just falling through? If you're trying to retexture? Because if that's the case, then yeah, I'll start double dirting now. But if it's just for the fact that it's... Oh, wait. Will the light shine through the corners from underneath at nighttime? Yeah, that's probably going to be... All right. Yeah, you're probably right. Because I think that's the reason why you're suggesting that a double dirt is because the light will shine through. Which is not what we want. Double dirt is Fwip's specialty. Well, if Fwip does it, he's the expert. I guess we will follow suit. Yes, you should probably get out of there, Mr. Pig, before you get buried beneath the motte. Don't forget the double dirt. I love it. It's like it's a thing now, Don't forget the double dirt. We're looking for super historical, but I think a game like Ancient Cities would be a good source of inspiration. Yes. Let your light shine, Duke. Yes. Tend to switch. One is better than watching. Yes, and I understand that, Kaiser. I understand. By the way, Kaiser, have you been building anything lately? Or have you been focused on other games? Curious, have you actually been building around at all? So this hill back here is going to be really steep. So this is going to be great fun. Also, I'm not quite sure how to do this entrance here. And by the way, they're George Chrissy. Welcome. I'm sorry, I just realized that was your first time chatting. Having it hollow would drive me nuts. Yeah, well, the unfortunate thing about that is I just don't have time to harvest all that dirt that would be required. So, I'm just I'm just doing it this way. I don't have time for that, Sir Isaac. I wish I did, but I don't. And now we're getting up higher, so it's going to be more difficult to actually to do this. There we go. Well, I appreciate that, George. I really do. But I get maybe an hour or two a week after midnight to build. After midnight, goodness gracious. Yeah, that's family. That's family. All right, I think I'm caught up on chat. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and continue throwing in some dirt up here. And see, I'm not quite sure how to do this entrance here. This is where I'm like flabbergasted on what needs to be done. I do have a little bit of cobble, so maybe what I'll do is put a little bit of a, you know, something like this, and then it starts coming out like this, maybe. Because we want the entrance to sort of come down this way, right? But the thing about that, yeah, never mind. It needs to go straight. It needs to go straight. Otherwise, it's going to look really strange on that bastion there. You know, another thing is maybe we can just kind of bring the level up a little bit. Or, you know what? Let's just mound this and then just have the road go up to the top. Because on the front side, we have sort of like a... I'll go to the front side and show you what I'm talking about. On the front side, we have kind of like a tunnel leading in. Yes, I do remember that, Isaac. I do remember that, but I don't have enough dirt. The Chateau de Pierrefonds, made famous by the Merlin TV show. Oh yes, I know about that one. Yeah, that's a fantastic looking castle. Yes, be sure you do, Kaiser. Be sure you do. Isaac, we need a wheat field. Yes, Isaac was definitely known for his wheat fields. So for the front entrance, we did sort of a tunnel. I think for the back entrance, it'll go actually up to the stockade. It'll be a very steep entrance, though. What do you guys think? Should it be a tunnel like that with a much more sloped way in, or should it be otherwise? What do you guys think? Should it slope up, or should it be a tunnel in with sort of like a cutout bit coming up? Wheat fields! Yes, yes. Good old wheat fields. Because this is the backside, so technically this is a more defended side. Well, not defended, but a less likely to be attacked side. The reason why this side would be attacked most likely is because of, you know, there's more area to stage an army. Whereas over here, it's along the lake, and, you know, obviously, I don't know. Could be over here too. That could be attacked as well. I'm still waiting for an answer. The tunnel is cool. Okay, so you guys think that we should continue with the tunnel idea? Is that my understanding here? Tunnel sounds nice. The protection from the front makes no real sense anymore. They could just attack on the other one. Okay, all right. So that's what we'll do. We'll do a tunnel. Alrighty. And yes, there are others on the server. There's 9 Duconians that are helping me. that are in our group, and but it's not like they're going to get all the resources from me. I get my own resource, or I don't get my own resources, but you know, we share our resources all together. So ultimately, yes, there are other people on this server that are building with me, but I think right now people are a little bit unsure as to what needs to be done. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. I feel like this actually needs to come in one more, maybe. Maybe it needs to come in more. Something like this. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll actually be good. There we go. But yeah, there are others on this server that are collecting resources. And in fact, a lot of these resources, like the andesite for those walls, all of that was placed by Secleton. Most of that cobble was harvested by Saltheart. A lot of this dirt, you know, from myself and Saltheart. So there are plenty of resources and things that are being done with the rest of the group are participating. You know, I just realized I'm not. Guys, remember? Actually, here I'm just gonna start it now. Start recording. All right. So I gotta remember. I got the replay mod on, because the idea with that is when I do the next episode, I can give pretty solid updates to what we did for this episode. But yeah, I do like the tunnel idea. I think it just adds a really nice defensive feature. And I've always been about, you know, defensive. I've always liked, you know, the defensive nature of structures. And in fact, what I've been doing on my Discord is posting inspiration pictures, and I've been absolutely fascinated by how many castles are in this world. Like, you know, there's usually these castles that are generic, like the ones we've always seen, but I'm really trying to find all the castles and structures and monasteries that are not typically, you know, public, not something that we typically know of. And it's just amazing how much is out there. Like, I am just absolutely amazed at how truly incredible the medieval world was to be able to build the creations that they have done. This is a mod pack, and it's on a server, Glissy. Yeah, it's a double whammy. But yeah, this is actually Conquest Reforged, and we are building with a whole bunch of people. Yeah, there's a lot of people on right now. The Duconian group currently, we got Frar on, and we got Saltheart on. And yeah, we got Frar and Saltheart. Yes, I've definitely found a ton. And I haven't even scratched the surface. Have not even scratched the surface. There are so many more. I just have such a fascination for that. Yeah, I really have a fascination for that. It's just incredible how truly amazing some of these structures are. Like, I've never even heard of a lot of these. Like, and that's what's really cool to me. I've never even heard of them. You know what? I'm gonna actually bring that out there, keep it flush, and we're gonna remove a lot of that wall there too. Am I able to post the links here, or shall I post it on Discord? Post it on Discord. I don't even know if my bot bans or anything. I honestly, I have no idea. Well, I'm actually curious what my bot does. So post here. I haven't touched my bot since my old Duconia days, or Ducon days. Lore for this project? No. Saldir. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't really read your name. It's like dark blue, and I got the dark background. But no, we don't have lore for this project yet. And honestly, I think I'll get our lore master, I'll get our lore master on that ASAP. There we go. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. All the way up. All right, let's see. What do we got here? You know, that is an incredible image. I'm going to go ahead and save that to our... if it'll save. We want to go to... Styles. Where's Styles? Styles and Iron Age. Okay, and then your other one. I'm gonna open that one up. Yes, and I already have that one. Yes, I already have the second one that you posted from Tumblr. I have that, but I do not have the one, the max res default, the schematic, the sketch. That's actually really nice. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. All right. What's the tech for the right goats this year? Seriously, welcome. Good to see ya. De San Cristobal and San Juan. Kaiser, if you can go ahead and send me that over a DM on Discord, I'd love to check that out later on. Okay, I found 2 possible good inspiration. Okay, very good. All right. I just want to make sure that I am keeping up with chat. Okay, I need to... Okay, so I am thinking... We're going to have to customize this entrance more. We're going to have to customize this more. Right now, it's still very rustic, or it's not complete. But right now, I got to get these hills figured out, and then I'll come back through and figure out the rest. But for right now, I got to get these hills out of the way, and then I will come back through. And because basically what needs to happen is that wall needs to come out and then like sort of fan out versus coming straight out. Because right now it's too overlapping, which is not good. We need to fix that. You can send it now, Kaiser, but I'll look at it after stream. Because I'm always looking for more inspiration for, or not inspiration. I'm always looking for new castles to post on that the inspiration section. But yeah, if anyone wants to come back through and fill all this in with dirt or whatever, be my guest. You know, you would be amazing, but I ain't doing it. It's funny, we started out by filling everything in, the whole platform in with dirt, but then, yeah, I was just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. We don't got time for that. Because the idea is we want to have this village finished by middle of next month. Because I would really like to go up and help Rect with the spawn town. And the only way that's going to happen, well, I mean, we will, but at least I will, and I hope the Duconians come with me. But, yeah, I just really want to try to have this done. I'll showcase one last image. I'm not trying to spam, but I know earlier you were talking about towers above the way, not to mention it's the idea for being... Yes. You know what? I'm going to save that too. I have a Pinterest board where I've been saving all these images too. Unfortunately, I can't save that one specifically, so I'll leave it up, download it later, and then put it on there. Some images, or I guess some web addresses, have trouble saving the image to Pinterest or something of that nature. Hey, Fingolfin, good to see ya, aka Watchbagger. Welcome to the stream. We are currently in the process of roughing out our back gate and getting this situated. It's not where I want it to be right now. It's still very rough. We're going to be changing it so that it wraps around versus coming straight out like this. But for right now, that's what I got, and it'll change. It'll change in due time. In due time. Yes, I have seen that screenshot. Fantastic. Are you going to build it in the middle of the lake, or are you going to build it on docks? Because we still don't know where the docks are going to be yet, because we still got to finish the mound first. And then that'll decide where our, we might have to terraform a little, like, some sort of, like, extension to the land at the bottom there. All right, so once I finish these hills, then I will come back through, and we're gonna work on that that cobbled bit. And of course, texturing comes later. Right now, we're still in the very beginning phases. We're just trying to rough it out, so that way we can come back through later and make this into a beautiful masterpiece, hopefully, if all goes well. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and dig most of this cobble out. Swiftane, good to see you. Welcome. I saw you join the Discord recently and wanted to welcome you as well, specifically for that. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Probably at the docks. Yeah. See, we haven't figured out where the docks are going to be. I guess the docks could be where this sugar cane is. Either that, or we could have some down this way. But that hill is going to come down a good way, or a good long way. So we might have to terraform in sort of like a plateaued region or something of that nature there. Wandered Warlock. Well, I appreciate that very much. It's good to be back, and I hope that we can continue with some content. I've been able to stream a lot extra because now that I've gotten that first episode of the series out of the way, now I can focus on just streaming and building. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Is just build. I just want to build. But unfortunately, there's just been a lot of, it's hard to just build in the content creation realm. Okay, I guess from right here, it can start going this way. So we can start doing that, and then that, and then that. Yeah, that should be good, I think. Right? Well, I don't know, actually. I'm struggling with this. Because it's such a steep hill, it needs to be held back appropriately. I just don't quite know how to do that right now. English not working. Yeah. Maybe if I remove this, it might be better. But you see, the issue is, well, I guess it's okay. As long as I remove this second layer, I think we'll be fine. Actually, maybe not even remove the second layer. Maybe just do something like that. So it's kind of like a, a slope down into the center. Yeah, that's actually better. I'm pretty cool with that, I think. Sort of like a buttress of sorts. Yeah, there we go. All right. I think that might work. That might work. All right, so let's try the same thing over on this side. Make it slope. Yeah. I'm starting to like this now. It's taking some it's taking some extra time, but we'll get it. But obviously we need a berm to be able to hold up all the weight, because everything behind this is earth, right? So it's a lot of weight being held up. So there needs to be a strong wall here to be able to withstand all that pressure. Oh, that needs to be 3. There we go. Yeah. So we'll give it a try. There's 1, 2, and 3. Nope. Okay, what am I doing wrong? There we go. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that's starting to look better. And then we'll do that same thing over here as well. And see, the thing is, you can't like hide here because you'd be shot at from there. And you can't hide here because you get shot at from there. Yeah. So this is looking good. I'm liking this now. Basically, you don't want there to be any blind spots. The whole idea of a wall is to give defenders maximum coverage of the surroundings. And I think that this is doing that. All right. Beautiful. Maybe I should have an extension like this coming out. What do you guys think about that? Just make it a little bit broader, something like that. And then maybe remove this and replace it with... Dang it. That lag is frustrating. There we go. But it is just something that there is. Maybe remove those. And then we can do another 3 and 3. And then we also need to continue sloping this. Yep, bulkier bottom looks good. That I agree. So basically keeping it in increments of 3, I think, is the key. So we'll do the same thing here. 1, 2. So we'll start with 2. And then this one will be 3. I'm trying to use that as the center right there. 3. And then I think from there it's probably good from there. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Yes, we have access to everything in Conquest Reforged. Now, the reason why I'm not using them right now is because it's I'm just trying to get the idea out so that we can come back later and then put in the details. So we kind of need to do this kind of same thing at the front wall as well, but I'm just not to that point yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and remove all of this. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. And it should give us a good looking wall. So let's see. Start at 2. Start at 2, then we have 3, and then we have another 3, and then we have another 1, and then it comes out 2. All right, so we're already going to be different than that wall. Oh, I just realized there's that issue there. Well, what am I going to do with that? Let's see. Maybe we can just make that part of the wall a little bit different. Maybe we can take a shovel. Dang it. All right. And we'll go ahead and just do something like that, I guess. And then that can just be some extra cobble there. Not a big deal. Some extra cobble here and there is perfectly fine. But yeah, texturing comes later. Right now, we're just trying to get the design out. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. It's looking like it's not going to be symmetrical anyways, so let's just let's see what we got. So we got 3. Just trying to measure this. Who dat? Who dat? Here's Far. That's awesome. That's his little secret tunnel to get up here. He's one of our recent additions, and let me tell you, this guy right here, he is an absolute beast of a builder. I've never seen someone. Well, he just has persistence, unnatural persistence in building stuff. Like it's amazing. I love seeing his creations unfold. He's a incredible builder. And yeah, one of our most recent Duconian additions. We'll make it kind of open up to the sea. That's true, yeah. So let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Well, actually, let's start doing this. There. And then, and let's see, let's make sure that, yeah, we're still accessible. Good. Needed for the boat. Well, whatever wood type you think is best there, Fang. It doesn't have to be anything specific. We're not quite that much of a stickler for this project. You use whatever wood type you think is best for your boat. Because I actually haven't even gotten to wood myself. And if you are really wanting to stick to what wood we've been using over on our concept server, if you join there, you can follow those guides. But yeah, as far as officially following something, I don't really have an answer for that right now. Because I don't know. I haven't even used wood yet. I've been using all stone and dirt. That's all I've been using. Stone and dirt. All right, and I think we're going to do that. But yeah, the goal is it needs to maintain. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And of course, once we start adding in layers and things, it's going to make a huge difference. My son's upstairs singing. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it's kind of funny. I do love my boats. Yes, you do. You are an incredible boat builder. And again, another Duconian, Fingolfin. I don't know where he is right now. He's here somewhere. Somewhere around here. But yeah, he is an incredible builder. He loves building ships. And if you guys follow my Discord, he just posted one of his more recent ships over there, which is absolutely amazing. But it's really cool seeing people's builds, seeing the progression. Yes, very nice. I like it. And then I think what we're gonna do is kind of draw out the hill here to make it just a little bit more organic, you know? So something more like that instead, so that it feels a little bit more So it's not just a static shape. I like to get wrecked. 10 months already. Wow, seems like yesterday you started streaming. Welcome, and I knight you, Knight of the Red Clan. Good to have you. Again, I want to say I appreciate you, Wrecked. I appreciate for making this a possibility and bringing us together. We are having a blast. I've been subscribed for 10 months. Alrighty, so let's start digging our way in here. I like a curved entrance. And the cool thing about what, since this is all dirt here, is we can just dig our way in. So, you know, I don't know. Should we go with an organic approach to this? Or should we do like a right angle? Like you go in and then you go a right turn and then up into the village, up until the top. What do you guys think? Should it be organic, like a curve, or should it be straight and then right? Because I can do organic and I can do smooth turn to the right. All right, that's what we'll do. First, we got to go through where the gate will be. So that needs to be sort of a flat spot. I don't know if you need the room. Yeah. A smooth turn to the right makes the whole entrance kind of like an S. Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, that's true. And that actually adds a cool effect, so we will do that. All right, and I think now that's probably enough room for the gate. And I think now we're going to start swinging it around. And it'll probably be open air past this point. Actually, we'll probably go in a little bit farther. Let's go to there, and then there is air. And that will be higher up eventually. But yeah, now we can just go ahead and dig this up. And then we're going to start curving up to the right. There we go. Is there any buildings planned around the entrance? Is there any buildings planned around the entrance? Smokers, a small granary, and a storehouse are planned for around this area. But nothing substantial. Like, there's no real substantial buildings planned for here. All right, and then we're going to start curving up. And I need another shovel. All right, and then our next level here. In fact, I think... yeah, that's probably fine. Maybe like a guard tower would be good around the gate. Yeah, well, the plan is yeah, there's going to be a tower right there. But, again, we haven't quite gotten that far yet. We're still just roughing out. Just so that we can get the main idea out of the way. And then once that's done, then we will start working on getting more fine details and structures and things. Cyber Red Panda. Cyber Red Panda. Good to see you. Yes, it's good to be back. Just curious if they would have impacted the way the entrance would come into the village. No, right now it's perfectly fine. Let's see. Yeah, there's plenty of room for the or the storehouse right there. Plenty of room for some houses over on that side. Yeah, we're doing good. Let's go ahead and cut these trees down. I know that's loud. There we go. Beautiful. All right, and then we'll go to 2 wide here. And then that leads up to the top. There we go. What do we think about that? Yes, and that just makes things so much better. I love watching trees explode from the chop. Yeah, me too. It beats the waiting or harvesting every single log and leaf. I do very much like that data pack. But yeah, now we got to do that kind of thing over here as well. That way we can have 2 entrances into the village that actually have something in common, you know? Because this seems like a very defensive entrance in, and I really like that. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I like that a lot. All right. So there we go. We got a way in now. This is the back entrance. All right, so now what we need to do is continue working on the mound. And we need to remove this house. Nobody's in here, so goodbye, house. It was nice knowing you. You were a good house, I'm sure. I'm sure many villagers enjoyed your usefulness for many years, or should I say, many Minecraft days. But then the Draconians found you, and we ripped your villagers from their homes. We led them. We enslaved them. And then, unfortunately, they all turned into witches and met a horrible fate. We Draconians, we are not nature-friendly. Our existence brings great turmoil to the lands. Will there be a secondary? Well, there is. This is the secondary gate right here. This is the that's the back gate, and then that's the front gate right there. We got the east is the front gate, and that leads all the way down to Rex City right there. And then the back gate doesn't lead to anywhere specifically, but you know, it leads, well, it does down. This is going to be docks for our fishing area. And we're still very much in the beginning stages, so that's why I'm using iron tools. Plus, we don't have keep inventory on, so this is a new play style for me. Whenever I personally play survival, I always play with keep inventory on because I am not a big fan of losing my stuff. But I mean, I understand. There's a lot of other people on this server, and they all, you know, there's a good group of them that enjoy a full-on survival style, which I have nothing against, and I'm not going to complain about it. But, you know, it is just something that I'm going to have to get used to. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and take out all of this. I do have some extra picks, so if we lose one, we can replace it. Because you're soft. Yeah. Well, I mean, it just isn't my play style. I'm a builder, so it's just the way that I am. I prefer to build than to die, you know. Like, for example, for some reason you think it's fun when somebody raids you to have 70 warthogs spawn around you. That doesn't look like fun to me. That looks like pure agony. But at least you change it to zombies and they all burn to death. But still. Can you imagine, like, some massive streamer with like 1,000 viewers? Can you imagine how much that would affect? Whew, that would be rough. That would be rough. Okay, so let's continue this hill here. More rewarding, yeah. Evil Anno, I'm doing fantastic. But yeah, see, the sole reason I enjoy survival is this pistachio theory and the fact that it's hard work brings better satisfaction. It's not necessarily the risk of survival that I enjoy. It's the fact that I have to gather everything to build what I'm doing. That is where that's where I enjoy. That's what I enjoy about this. Man, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a beast getting all the way up there, especially for each one of these. But all right, here goes nothing. Yeah, and I don't have any bamboo, so I don't have any scaffolding. I don't think anyone's actually found a jungle yet, so it is unfortunate, but it is the way it is. There's that. There we go. So somebody said double dirt, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to double dirt everything. At least there's scaffolding now, yes. I got some bamboo if you need it. Do you want me to bring some over? If you got some bamboo, that would be amazing, because apparently the Draconians have not found any bamboo yet. So I know Thomas has explored a lot, but I don't think he's gotten any bamboo. I'm sure if we had bamboo, it'd be growing somewhere, but at least I don't see it growing anywhere. I am recording, right? Yes, I am recording. Good. And then once we get over here, it'll be easier to do this, but it's just really difficult right now considering how high it is. Especially on this side, it's quite high up. But man, I'm loving this already. I see what the potential of this. I see what it will become. And it's really, really awesome to see the progress. You know, especially even with our underground base is really coming along really well. A lot of work is being done behind the scenes that you guys haven't even seen yet, like, you know, automated farms. And, you know, for example, we have an iron farm now. I don't know who made, I think it was Salhart that made that. And I know Frar has been working on villagers. My man. Yeah, and we have an enchantment table, but I don't have, I don't really have any good armor yet, you know? we're still very much early. We're very early phase. So we don't really have much yet. We have stuff, but we don't have a lot. All right, so this is where I don't know. I guess what we're gonna have to do is just go down and we're gonna have to sketch it out. So I'll start here. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. I feel like this hill is going to come down pretty far, like pretty much to the edge of the water, but that's all right. Let's take a quick look underground. Sure, let me finish this section in between there, and then I'll go underground and show you guys. And I got plenty of dirt to do this, so. There we go. Are huge, so it's understandable that you guys haven't found any bamboo yet. Yeah, and see, this is as far as I've explored. Well, I mean, I have explored quite a bit more than this. I think I went like 1,000 blocks or 2,000 blocks to the south, but I just got the Zeros map, and ever since I've gotten the map, I've been pretty much just focused here, just working on this the walls and everything. Hey, Cyber, we are actually working on the Mott right now, which is the hill that our village is built on top of. We are on the Kingdoms of Conquest server, and I'm not sure if you are familiar with what we're doing right now. But if you're not, the Kingdoms of Conquest server is hosted by I Like to Get Wrecked, which is an absolutely incredible guy. It's he's making a server, a survival multiplayer server, where we can all come together as content creators and just conquest enthusiasts and build a world together. So it's really cool to see this blossom, to see this continue. There's a lot of people here. I mean, even right now, there's a lot of people on. Or at least he might need to do some too tall areas rather than a straight slope. Yeah, there will be variation eventually. But I will say again, what we are doing right now is we're just getting the base out. And then if we want to add more and more variation, I'll come back through later on and add in the variation and stuff. But right now, I'm just trying to get this out of the way so that we get the idea down and we can move on to greener pastures. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, there will be variation at some point. Alrighty. Yes, it is good to be back there, RCV. It is, it takes a lot of time, but ultimately, it's worth the effort. This man feeding my ego. It's an ego worthwhile being fed there, Wrecked. You've given us this opportunity is a big deal, so I appreciate that. I really do. All right, so I said I was going to show you guys the underground. Man, I'm getting some lag. It's like there's 100 cows somewhere. But anyways, this is our underground base. This is our analog wheat farm. I think those are potatoes, melons, and pumpkins. When I say analog, it's just, you know, it's just a very basic farm. We got some automatic farms coming up. Our storage room in here. And then we got elevators to the cave spawner. So there's a caves. I guess there's a spawner down there. There's our portal. Go in here. That's our iron farm. We probably got, oh, we got a chicken farm here as well. Very nice. That's probably where all of this lag is coming from. But anyways, down here, we have our iron. Got a whole bunch of iron. Poor golems. Meso would not like hearing that. Her fellow golems getting annihilated. We got an enchantment room there. And then this is our barracks right here. And then there's a special room being built that I'm not supposed to show you guys yet. Over this way is our ravine. We got a automatic wheat farm in the making here. I actually haven't even looked at this and how big it is. Very nice. But that's one of our automatic wheat farms there. And I have the understanding that there's more stuff down in this ravine as well, but I haven't actually gone down there to check, so I don't know. Tunnel to the harbor. That's the tunnel that Farrar came out earlier. A mesa yet for terracotta? Not that I know of. Again, terraforged biomes are massive, so it's just, we'd be lucky to find one. But ultimately, this here is our plan. Is up here we got the council building. This is going to be the largest structure. It's going to be one big open hall with a big, tall, bell-shaped roof, and then there's Bootsin. Oh, there we go. He gave me some bamboo. Thank you, Bootsin. I appreciate that. All right, so where are we going to plant this where it's not going to be in the way? We need some... Uh-oh. We got Podzol infecting our lands. That's an uh-oh. Oh, I guess what we could do... Well, no, let's plant some here because we need to plant some bamboo. Somebody found jungle wood. Interesting. All right. I'm just going to plant a few of these. I like how the texture is randomized. I really like how the texture is randomized. That makes it really cool. You know, see, it's not just a straight line. You see, it's like, it's randomized. All right, yeah, that's all I'm going to plant there. I'm going to put the rest of this bamboo in here for now. And the apple and the tree and that. The boards. Unfortunately, I'm out of space. Somebody sort this. No, I'll sort it after stream here. Yes, thank you, Pootsin. I appreciate that. Yes, it has been. In fact, we are on a terraforged map right now. Eventually, ideally when I have an elytra, one of these days, I'll actually be able to explore some more of this world. But right now I've been so focused on getting the platform for our village done so that we can actually start building. But yeah, we need to revise this entrance here. Do you also have a victory mod? No, we don't have the victory mod. That would have to be server side. But no, we don't have it. I don't even know if having the victory mod is possible in survival. Okay, so I'm gonna go throw the rest of this stuff over here. I need to grab some more dirt so we can finish the backside of the hill here. I should probably take my armor off. I think I can travel quicker that way. Alright, so throw all this in here. Actually, I'm going to keep some cobble on me because you never know when I'm going to need some cobble. I'm going to throw the wood in there. I'll keep the sticks. And we need some more dirt. Very good. And now we're going to go around this side and finish the hill. No, they're not custom. Honestly, I kind of miss that aspect of the old Conquest Reforged. The custom biomes was really cool. But no, Terraforged and what we are using right now does not use custom biomes like that. That was a really cool aspect, though. Hey, Pal Mojo, welcome. do not want mobs spawning under our walls. That would be very unfortunate. All right, so let us continue. Yeah, this is a particularly steep section here, so we just have to deal with it. But honestly, it looks like we might be, like, I am really planning on being on this long term. And I'm hoping that we will continue that way. Because I can only concentrate on one thing at a time. You know, I literally cannot be doing this and then doing another project and then, you know, doing this and that. Like, I can only focus on one thing at a time. So I think that we're going to be in survival for quite a while. I think this is going to be us looking forward, building in survival. And honestly, I think that's for the best, because this in survival is where I connect most with the Draconians. That's where that's our cup of tea. Oh, you use it in survival? Interesting. I didn't realize. Point me at the dirt. All right, Salt. Yeah, same thing. If you want to start on the other side, and then we can meet in the middle. I'm hoping to have all of this this dirt hill done by the end of the stream today. That would be amazing if we were actually able to do that. If that is a possibility, we will be in good shape. Also, make sure you double dirt. I haven't been doing that elsewhere, but I do think, according to popular demand, it would be a good idea to double dirt everything. But I can easily go back through and redo things later on. One where you have to donate it or subscribe to the Conquest channel. To donate or... No, are you asking how to join the server? Is that what you're asking? If you're interested in joining the server, go on over to Rex. There we go. Go over to Rex. I like to get Rex Discord, and you can ask there. And my encouragement to you guys, if you want to join this server, you're going to have to contribute to Spawn Build, and you need to listen to Rect. You need to stay to the appropriate style. We're going, or the Spawn Build is going for a sort of like a fantasy, kind of what we're doing, but like an Edoras Iron Age fantasy style. But yeah, I strongly encourage you guys to help with the Spawn Build. So yeah, if you're interested in joining, you need to follow Rex commands. Sure you double dirt. Make sure you double dirt. Quote of the year. You know what? That's a great idea. Give me a second. Bjorbeck Draconian banner. No, that's not it. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to find it. Is that it? No. Chat. I used to have scrolling text. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna do... Where's the overlay? Overlay is there. All right. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do text, and we're gonna add source. We're gonna do quote, add source, and it's going to be something silly here. Let's do, I don't know. Let's do that. And we're going to do make sure you double dirt. Actually here, yeah. Quote of the day. Make sure you double dirt. We got to do quotations. There we go. And we also need to scroll. Alignment. Font family. Use Google Font. Text. Text transform. Color opacity. Alignment. Chat log mode. Use custom text extents. No. All right. I'm going to have to do this after stream there. It's not working for me right now. So next time we come back, there's going to be a scrolling text across the top of the screen. It's going to say, quote of the day, make sure you double dirt. Django, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Hasn't taken on data packs just yet, yeah. Oh, fantastic there, Cyber. Though they are vanilla, so I missed the tree mod, yes. Have you ever considered doing a class on building? When I first came back, I did a poll. I asked people what would they prefer to see on my channel. Would they prefer to see Let's Builds in a series, or would they prefer to see tutorials? And people said that they would rather see Let's Builds. So here we are. We were doing a Let's Build. But yeah. See, a class and tutorials takes a massive amount of effort. And I just don't think I have the time to dedicate to that. As much as I would like to, I don't have the time to do it. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Everybody double dirt. Not such an ad or a specific tutorial, but a tutorial into concepts and process of building them all. Yeah. I should try to gear this series towards that somehow. I have to come up with an idea first and how I want to properly, because, you know, when making a video and trying to gear it to something specific like that, it takes a lot of preparation. Yeah, video making is not something you just bam, done, move on to the next. It's a process. Very long process. And I'll be honest, my videos are not exactly the highest of quality. They're more like slideshows than anything, but it fits my personality. You know, I'm not a super energetic individual. You know, I'm specifically thinking of, for example, Fwip or Jaracraft, Mythical Sausage. They're high energy individuals that, and their video style suits who they are. Whereas me, I'm more of a calm person. I keep calm. So I feel like my video style has a much more, you know, it fits me. It fits who I am. And it's raining. You know, the good thing about rain though in this shader pack is it doesn't get too dark, you know? Sometimes shaders can make rainstorms way too dark. But I've noticed with Zeus, you know, you still get some sunlight poking through. And there's still enough light to work, you know? Where I don't have to turn off the shader so that I can continue streaming. I mean, you guys can still see, right? That's the idea. I'll be streaming for another, I'm thinking, 2 hours. So yeah, nice long stream today. Probably be taking a break here somewhat soon, though. And Django, if you want, I really need help with some digging. Because once we're done with this, once we're done with what we're doing specifically here, if we can get all Duconians that are available right now together, digging this gorge up here, we could get that squared away today and get that done. And then that way we have plenty of dirt, and we're also going to get a lot of cobblestone from it too. So, I mean, it's something that'll give us resources, and it'll be really helpful for the whole group. But it's just a big task, and the more people we have on the task, the better it will be getting it out of the way. Because right now we got Saltheart, Farrar's online, so we do got. And then if you come online and there's 4 of us working together, we'll be able to knock it out. Tell you to do something, but not necessarily the why and how you improve the twist, if any of that makes sense. Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be coming back to do block by block tutorials. If I were to do tutorials, it would be far more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's one of those logical, words. It's a big word. Oh man, I forget. Just gotta pick up my partner's brother from work. All right. Yeah, we'll probably be done the hill itself probably within the next half hour. If Salt's over on the other side working this way, then we should be able to get this hill out of the way pretty soon. Diggy hole. Yeah, I'll be honest, Jago, that song has been constantly going through my head. The old Yogg's Cast song. Like Let's Builds because they give insight. As a mod for Jeremy, I can confirm that guy has some unknown level of energy. I can't imagine. Yeah, Jaracraft has such energy. I just don't know where he gets it from. It's an insane amount of energy. But you know, the same thing with mythical sausage. Like, holy cow, that guy is crazy. Man, I'm loving this, guys. Look at this. This is looking so good. This is gonna look amazing. I am so happy about this. You have a huge advantage of being primarily personality based. That's true. That's true. Yeah, my content is very few and far between. Maybe a few custom trees. All right. Wait, custom trees? We're not quite to the tree stage yet there, Vaughn. Because we don't even, once we get our village out of the way, once we actually plan the inside of the village, then like we'll be doing custom trees around the actual, we'll be able to figure out where the trees can go. But right now we're unsure how everything is going to be right now. Because we still need to plan everything out. Man, that's so awesome, man. We're almost done the hill all the way around. That's going to be so awesome once we get that done. And that gorge right there, I'm excited for that. But I know the mound will be well seasoned. Yes. Yeah, we're not quite to the trees yet. But we will. I will be definitely wanting some custom trees eventually once we start getting into the actual building of the top where all the houses and everything are. But right now, the most important job that anyone can do is getting this foundation ready. That is what we need. We need to get our foundation set so that we can come back through and start building on it. I know it's mundane work, but it is what is going to make the rest of this series possible. We have to push through this kind of thing to get to the good stuff. That's the way it is. I'm going to go ahead and fill this little spot in because it's kind of random. Just the Duconian was one. Yeah, let's just go with the Duconian's colors. That's red, yellow, and green. Red, yellow, and green. So basically, primarily red and yellow, and then just a little bit of green. Yeah, this is going to look so nice. Especially from this side, too. It's a big task, but we'll get it done. And now we're getting tall again, so we have to get up pretty high. I'm already at the mast. You're already building? Are you building a concept somewhere? Or are you actually on the server? You're probably building a concept, aren't you? Single player concept. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. But yeah, that'll definitely start adding some life. And now that this this here is done, now we can start terraforming this area and making our dockyard and everything here. That's another big task that's going to need to be done eventually. You know, the cool thing about these walls as well is that you can climb them easily. But once we get our stockade up here, it won't be so easy to get up here. I gotta remember to do this first. We gotta do this, and then that. And then we come around, and then that. Beautiful. It is beautiful. There we go. Yeah, I'll basically just go all the way around. And that one is, okay, I think I understand how this works. That goes all the way to there. Very good. And then we'll do that like so. Good enough for me. All right, hey, Paul Mojo, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night. We'll see you around. Mr. Schultz. I started clearing some dirt, but I don't want to be double diggy. Okay, yeah, let's go over here. So. It's quite some ways. So over here, basically, we're getting there. So basically all of this, do you see that stretch of andesite right there? Everything between that needs to be sort of like dug into a gorge. That's going to be like let's say this deep. Right about here. About this deep. All the way up. So that way we got a proper looking gorge all the way through here. And so the idea with this is that what they quarried out is what they used to build the walls and everything for this village. But yeah, all of that needs to go. And then on top of that, by digging all that out is going to give us all the dirt and cobble that we're going to need to get at least a lot more done. I don't think it's going to be enough to finish our build, but at least it'll be a good start. And before you start, Salt, go ahead and... is there anyone else on? Secleton and Thomas. I'm not sure if Secleton and Thomas are on the stream, but if they could help you... Oh, Django too. If they can help you move the chests that are over in our spot on the other side and bring them over to our new digging spot, that way we can have a base of operations to work from. Hey, Secleton's back. But yeah, that way we can actually get stuff started moving over, and then the more people working on that, the better it'll be. And we'll pop that out real fast. It is. But right now I'm just getting the top skirt done, and then we'll come back through and finish the base. But for right now, I'm just trying to get this done. Can I get a call from a client any moment? Okay, yeah. Again, if you got to go, Secleton, nobody's gonna get bent out of shape about it. You do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. And soul crushing in the equal measure. Yes, it can be. That's true. That's true. Whoopsie. Come on. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Django, do you need me to help you with a job, or are you looking to help? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was running out of dirt. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. I got chat off in game there, Django. So if you're trying to talk to me in game, I have chat off simply because it screws up with the stream chat on the stream overlay. And I just realized that my mini-map mod is behind. Does that bother you guys that the mini-map is behind the Conquest Reforged symbol? I'm not even sure if I can move it. Hey, that's where I can start to dig. Oh, okay. Over here. Come join me. We got to get over there first. So pretty much everything between this andesite. So there's the one side of the andesite and there's the other. All of this about 10 blocks down needs to be dug out. And then it should have a natural slope from the wall on this side and then eventually become a cliff. And then the same thing over here. It should be a cliff on this side, and then just like this this gorge right here, in between this hill, the two hills, and eventually, if we ever get the time to build a brock over here, you can move it. But where's the fun in that? That's where I can start. Okay. And when the viewers get the surprise. Yeah, like I show you this here, so you guys can still see the map. So basically, everything in between this andesite should be dug out. And again, follow the curve of the wall here. All right, is this where our new storage area is gonna be? There we go. All right, so Salt, can I leave you in charge of if people are asking about what to do? Could you point them to this area and let them know what to do? Perfect area. Yes, yes. It doesn't need to be anywhere specific. Just in a spot where we can easily access it. I need to go grab some more dirt anyways. So I'll help you out there. Okay, let me go grab some dirt. Hey, Thomas, are you on right now? Are you on the stream? I got a good job for you yeah, there he is. Tom, if you're on the stream, could you make this entrance something like the entrance on the back and actually make it more defensible? Right now, it feels very basic. I feel like having something more defensible there would look a little bit better. And I know you got ideas. You know, even like if we put a moat in front with like a wooden bridge or something would be cool. All right. Coming in to grab some dirt. There we go. Here, you can have the chest. There we go. Alrighty. I got dirt now. We are good to go. Yeah, and a big reason why I wanted to raise this is because that hill over there was practically level with our wall, and I really did not like that. I was like, that has to change. You know, maybe this is actually a better way of doing this. Instead of having to jump up and down every time, maybe just following it like this is probably the best route. I think, okay, no, we still got some ways to go. But we're almost done with this particular section. And then details to follow. Detail stage is going to be a beast. All right, that's right, actually. Oh, I just realized that that's too high there. Alrighty, well, we'll fix that later. We'll fix it later. Beautiful. Alrighty. So next we're just going to go ahead and add layers. Or we're add another layer on top of here. So basically just this right here. And then we're going to go down another layer. And we're going to do the same thing. You know, it's interesting in Zeus shaders, you know, like you see how it's very shadowed right now? You don't see any sunlight. I think that's supposed to mimic the fact that there's clouds in the sky and they block the sun every now and then. I find that actually kind of interesting. It's a very interesting feature. we go. And then there, and then I think the rest is pretty much self-explanatory. Beautiful. Okay. Well, now we can actually start, yeah, now we can actually start doing the rest here. I think I'll just start from back here and keep going around. It's probably the best way of doing it anyways. Keep following the plan. Something doesn't feel right here. Oh, it's because it goes up a layer. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I was trying to figure out why there was that that single bit right there. It didn't make any sense, but now I understand. I understand. Makes sense. Just stand there and watching your directions. But yeah, so if we can get this village done in a month, then what would be really cool is once we get that done, maybe I'm thinking that, see, I'm going to be heading up to Wrecked. And I'm hoping a couple, if not, you know, of at least a couple, a few of us. I'm hoping that we'll go up to Wreck's spawn, and we're going to build there for a month. And that'll be episode 3 of Duconia's Reforged. However, for those that decide to stay down here, I'm hoping that they will start working on surrounding details like, you know, fields, homesteads. Also, one thing I was thinking, I think it would be really cool to surround this biome, like at the edge of the trees too, to completely surround this biome with monoliths all the way around to mark our territory. How cool would that be, you know? If we had those like big stones all the way around the border of this plains biome, that would be, I just think that'd be really cool. Because we got a lot of granite, and we can easily get granite, and we can get more, so I just thought that would be a cool feature. Like some even be ruined. Yeah. They could even be like, I don't know, toppled or something. But like those massive stones, you know, big stones that are upright in the ground, makes for a really interesting detail. And like you'd be able to see the border from here. Like if you were up on the top of the fort and you look that way, you'd see it. But like it would just continue all the way down. It'd basically be like a wall. It'd be crazy during, yeah, exactly. I mean, that just would be amazing. Is if we were able to do that, like that could be an episode in itself, because that would be a huge undertaking. We would need so much granite, and we would need a lot of participation to make that actually happen. But, I mean, see, the thing that makes it feasible is it's not a solid wall, right? It would just be a bunch of singular stones, probably within, like, 20 blocks of each other, right? I just think that would be cool. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're still on the right track. Alright, we gotta lay some more torches. Would any Duconians be willing to bring me a stack of torches? Because I am almost out. It's not a huge deal. I can go get them. I was just curious if anyone was in our storage room and had... It would be convenient for them to be able to do that. Moving this dirt is getting old real quick. It is. It is. And I can come join you. Would you like me to come join you? I was going to make some for myself anyways. Oh, Sold, are you... Is it just you that's moving the dirt from the this side over here? I can come help. Come to the chest. Okay, I'm coming. Hey, Secleton, Django, can you guys come help us move this dirt? Right now, Saltheart is trying to move all of this dirt over. There's some there. I'll remove that chest. Move that. I don't have enough space to move that. So basically, we got this chest and this chest. So we need 2 inventories to come pick these chests up. There's a cobblestone pillar here with it's on the southwest side, right here. We need 2 inventories worth of space to move the rest. On the southeast side, or southwest side. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Duconians on. Dirt. Alright. Where does... There's some dirt there. Alright, so I'm going to put the chest and stuff in here. I think that's all I need to move there. Yeah, and I'm going to need all that dirt, so... We are good to go. Oh, you have my torches. Oh, yes, I see. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got a stack of torches in my inventory now. That's all I needed just to light up underneath our mound here. I think Secleton gave me torches. I got a stack right here. I got a stack and 11. So I got enough torches now. Thank you, though. And I got phantoms trying to kill me right now. Here we go. Daytime. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've actually slept. I've been depending on everybody else to sleep. You know, that is such a silly mechanic. These horrific monsters come out to kill you if you don't sleep. Like, who came up with that idea? To me, that just sounds silly. Who knows? Maybe it's just me. But I just find that to be a silly mechanic. I need shovel. There we go. There we go. Once I'm done with this layer, then I won't have to jump anymore. if I remember correctly. People voted it, if I remember. Evil flap. Oh, evil flap flaps. That is a great description of them, yes. Yeah, when you said you're getting tired of moving that dirt, I thought that the Secleton and Django were already helping you. So I'm sorry about that, Salt. If I would have known that nobody was helping, I would have been over there with you. I apologize. But yeah, if any Duconians are on the stream right now and you're looking for something to do, Saltheart is currently digging out the gorge over there. So we're definitely needing help for that. The horror of all those feathers. It's funny. This is the highway. This is gonna be our secret passageway to get everywhere. We didn't know. Okay, I'm sorry. Watch your Discord. Get some screens of how it looks. Dale color is just to indicate which blocks were used to rebuild it in survival. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? Got some screens of how it looks. Sail colors just indicate which blocks were used to rebuild it in survival. Oh, I see. Okay. Man, Fang, that is absolutely amazing. Can you build that in the middle of the lake? Would that be possible? Man, that is amazing. Goodness gracious, Fang, you are... That is amazing. Wow. Yes. I like it. I love it. But yeah, if you build that in the middle of the lake... What the heck? I don't know why I find that so humorous, but I really do. Why is that so funny? This villager's being enslaved and oh, that's too funny. That's great. That is great. Oh, I love it. I just love the, like, you just look around and you just see random stuff like that all the time. It's amazing. Okay. I guess, do you guys prefer watching me do this, or do you prefer watching me oh, okay. Do you guys prefer watching me do this, or do you prefer watching me dig valleys? We might be seeing that later on anyways, but you know, I think what I'm going to do is, yeah, I think I might just go ahead and do it. I think I might tear this back because that looks kind of random out like that. I think what I'm going to do is actually remove that and then just, we'll work with it up here. You know, maybe we'll just extend the cobble down right there. Hey, Zero World. Well, we have been building the hill all the way around. Basically, all we have left to do is this section right here, but we've gotten it done all the way around. So, and it's looking really good. Like, now we are seeing this for what it is intended to be. And I am very, very happy with how this is progressing. Draining this part of the ocean on the server while watching you. See, I've heard that from a lot of people, but I don't to me, that's like, I don't understand how. I personally do not find my voice soothing, but I've heard it from many people, so I don't know what else to say. I can picture it already. Yes, yes. And we've also, and currently, I think we got several Duconians working on digging the gorge currently. Which is amazing. We're finally getting some progress. Well, not finally, but we are getting some progress. We just got to get this foundation laid. The sweet Ducon ASMR. Are you guys able to hear the music okay? Is it playing in the background at a reasonable volume? Loud enough that you can hear, but quiet enough that it doesn't overpower my voice? So starter setting up shop today. Very nice, very nice. To the wall. That should be fun. Well, the wall is not all that. We're only gonna go about, I think it's like what, 3 or 4 blocks for the actual stockade part. All that up there, like that's as high as the stone goes, and then the rest is gonna be like 3 blocks tall, if that, of stockade. You haven't heard any music. Okay, no music. That is frustrating. There we go. Is that better? Is the music too loud? Is it good enough? Nice. I'm not sure if you're still here, Kaiser, but I just saw that picture that you posted over on Discord. Perfect. All right. I guess sometimes the music gets louder and quieter, and it affects on how well you guys are actually able to hear it. Okay, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Yeah, you guys let me know if the music is playing or not, because what I hear is not what you guys hear. My headphones are independent from the stream. There he is! Fingolfin, the one, the only. And you're not in your correct skin, Fing. Rawr. Still need to join, yeah. Oh yeah, if you guys are interested in joining my Discord, there it is. I post reliable updates on what's going on. If you want to know that there's a stream incoming, I usually always give at least a 6-hour notice. There's going to be some surprise streams here and there, but I generally always try to make sure that there is a sufficient amount of preparation time. But I don't usually announce that I'm going to stream until the day before. But that's just the way my schedule is. It's very difficult for me to commit to something a week in advance, because generally my schedule does not allow for that. By the way, Fing, I can't see your chat in game, so if you were trying to say something back, I didn't see it. I have chat off to keep the stream clean. It's just really satisfying. Yeah, I personally am really enjoying this. I mean, it's a tedious task, but honestly, tedious tasks can be quite fulfilling. All right, we got to go ahead and fill this with torches real quick. Oh, wow. Now I have 2 stacks of torches. There we go. But yeah, Fing, feel free to use anything that we have in our storage room. And then that should be everything you need for your boat. Hopefully. You're waiting for food. Oh, you need food? Again, down in our storage room thing, if you go down into our storage room, which is through that elevator in the center, there's a bell with cobblestone. There's a water elevator. Go down there, and your first left will be your first left, and then the first cove to your right is where the food is at. So feel free to just go ahead and use anything from inside there. Also, any resources that are in there, you can use. On my way to steal all your loots. That's the soundtrack from Kingdom Come. It is, it is. I only played a little bit of the game myself. I got really frustrated with the fighting mechanics. It just got to... I'm a very just hack and slash, get through the story kind of play style. I'm not much for, you know, practicing to fight in a game. That's not really my play style. Like on Witcher, I always go tank. That's just the way I am. Yes, I do have the replay on. Yes. But yeah, the idea is that this episode will encompass all of from this month till probably the beginning of next month. And then I'm going to be starting to edit the video. And then ideally that episode will be up by the middle of next month. But I don't even know if that's going to be possible. We'll see. I may end up extending the release date for the next video until late next month, because honestly I would really like for the next episode to be, hey guys, look, we finished the village. That would be ideal if I could put that, you know, basically as the series headline, village done. And then the episode after that would be us working on spawn. And then the episode after that would be us working on surroundings around our village here. And I don't think that episode will be able to complete all the surroundings in one episode, but we'll be able to get a good chunk in. So basically, my plan is to have one Duconius Rising episode a month. Now, tell me, guys, do you guys prefer shorter, more frequent episodes, or longer, more content-filled episodes? Or longer, but less frequent? Because I know 30 minutes is quite a chunk of time. Honestly, like, I don't know. Like, maybe, I don't know. If I figured out how to appropriately implement what we're doing into YouTube Shorts, that would be amazing. But practice fighting in games, but complicated fighting mechanics. Yeah, you prefer shorter. Yeah, I know a lot of people prefer shorter. So maybe what I could do is, like, even though there's a lot of content and like maybe this, you know, I can do one video a month, but maybe I can try to condense it into something really short, you know? So is that my understanding? You guys would prefer shorter videos? If that's the case, then something's not right here. Oh, I see. It goes up. I'd say as long as the same amount of content, it doesn't matter when. Okay. Whatever is easier for you. That's probably the best. I shouldn't even ask that question because it's so hard for me to, because I want to do what people like, you know? I want to be able to produce short videos, but I just know it just takes a long time. Same amount of time, otherwise do them longer. I would like long videos every day. Sammy, you are amazing. Yes, it's true. Look, guys, we're almost done. We're almost there. Let's see, what time is it? 4:16. All right, so I still got an hour and a half left. We still got time. You tried to keep up with what people wanted. You got badly burnt out. Yep. That's true. That's true. That's true. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. I'll do what I can. Maybe once a week. Well, once a week is way too much for me, honestly. I wish I could do once a week, but video editing, see, this is the thing. Would I rather be spending a week building, or would I prefer to spend a week editing a video? Because that's legitimately how it is. It's either I'm editing a video for a week or working on actually building for a week. So, and I really want to build. Like, I am really enjoying this, so I'm kind of taking a break from video editing. My next video will be a showcase on Artcraft, and I'm hoping to have that out. I was supposed to have it out at the beginning of next month, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Unless if I somehow squeeze it in somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to get that one out on time. Because I really want to dedicate this month, the rest of this month, to this specifically. When a content creator's having fun in the videos over length, that's true. All right, hey, Secleton, have a good one. We'll catch you later. Hey, Dean Rubin. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, we're almost done. It's taken forever. There is not a name that's actually come up for this yet. However, I'm sure that as we progress, we will eventually come up with a name. I'm kind of leaving that to everybody else in our group to come up with a name. I don't want to be the one coming up with a name. I'll leave that to everyone else. Lady, welcome. Good to see ya. And Savage Beating, welcome. Good to see ya. And Ruben, yes, I will call you Ruben. All right. I can do that. I probably murdered your name anyways, as it is. Because the others are currently digging the gorge over on the other side. Looks like dark behind the dirt. Looks dark behind the dirt. Oh, yes, that's true. And I'm about to die. Fixing myself, you don't want one of my names for this, I know. It'll probably Belferon 2.0. Speaking of Belferon, Django, you know, I came up with this idea. After this project, I really like the idea of the Draconians coming together and making a specific build that's geared towards one of our specific members. So, for example, for you, Django, a Belferon outpost, not a city, like maybe a fort, and not bigger than this, like basically as big or smaller than this. I just think it would be so cool is if we come together and we, for each member of, like for Meso, like maybe she wants to do some crazy style, we could make like a crazy Golem town or something. All right, George, you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you around. A little fortlet. Hey, man, war. Well, I don't know, Feng, because that's quite a the thing. When I think of you, I think more of like Witcher. You know, you're supposed to have your Geralt skin on. I don't know what's up with that. What was the design used for the iron farm? I have a video, but I'd have to ask me after stream, and I can grab that video for you. Saltheart built it, but he used a video tutorial to do it. It's a Geralt base skin. Yeah, well, yeah, now. But yeah, for you, I would think of, I don't know, some sort of Witcher style build, or maybe Kaer Morhen, or something smaller. Maybe I'm trying to think. Obviously, I'm thinking of a Man of War type thing, but I just see this is the problem with a project like that in a group, especially on survival. That requires some very intricate planning. Like, you have to be on the same page for a ship, you know? And the thing about what we're doing here is this fort is organic. So it can basically, you can have so many different styles and ideas in the same area. Whereas on a ship, it kind of all needs to be singular. You made your own skin, nice. Close to the southern realms, so we can combine my style with some Egyptian homes and buildings. Yeah, that's fine. But this is just all conceptual, what I'm thinking there, Django. I would love to do this, but we have to get through this project first. If we can get through this project, and if this group proves itself to continue to work together, and like even after finishing a project and still being on fire, then yes, I would love to move on to the next project. But for right now, we have to get through this first. Put my family crest on it and everything. Nice. It has some ground rules and one of them the same style. Yeah, and that in a group is very difficult. Whereas when you're building a village or a town, a fort, there's a lot more forgiveness in how it's done, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. Whereas a ship, that definitely needs to be perfect. There needs to be 100% understanding of style, how things work, etc. So I don't know if a ship, unless, like, I feel like a ship is something that you can embark on with 1 or 2 people. But when you get into a massive group, that's where things can become very tense. There we go. Get some light back here. And now we're going to run down our highway, and we're going to go check out what the Draconians have been digging over here. I hate building ships. Feng is a master shipbuilder. He's really good. He knows his stuff. Looking good so far. It'll be quite the task to get these details with reforged blocks. That's for sure, yes. Honestly, I don't even think that we really need to do much for the mounds themselves. The only thing that I'm thinking about detailing is the actual walls and everything. But I think for the grass, I really don't think it's necessary to do all that much. Oh man, this is perfect, guys. This is perfect. You guys are doing an amazing job. It's so good to finally see this starting to shape up. But yeah, that's going to be so amazing. Right when I'm done this wall, I'm coming over to help you guys. I just need some more dirt to finish up. The 21st century Floki. And by the way, Calagath, it's great to see you. I know you're a busy man, but I hope to see you on the server at some point. Victor's doing good, actually. We've been talking to him. He's actually just about to get married in September. He finally found his girl. He's a police officer in Germany, and he's actually a really good one. He's already pretty high up in the ranks, and so yeah, he's doing really well for himself. He hasn't been playing any games though. From my understanding, he's given up photography and gaming in general. He's focused on real life now. I'm the kind of person that if you mark out what you want me to fill or dig out, I'll stick with it. Yes, yes. Yeah, a lot of these tasks, they can become quite mundane, but it will ultimately bring together an incredible result. I went to the HMS Victory a week ago. Haven't been on that boat in about 8 years, but ideal for a 6'3" individual. Wow, I'm sure. I need this resource and this chest of it. Our shulker boxes got to work. Yes. So Isaac, is there really no way that you're going to be able to join us? I know you said your computer has been having issues or had issues and got rid of it, I guess. But yeah, you are one of the originals. You always will be. You always will be honored as such. Okay, I screwed something up big time up here, so I gotta go up here and fix it. Alright, so that's not supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there. And again, we're gonna come up here eventually and actually make this feel a little bit more organic. But right now, we're still very basic. Keeping it basic. A little late because of work, but hope you're doing great. I'm doing fantastic there, Magic Bear. I'm doing fantastic. We're just throwing some blocks down, and we're working on a hillside, or the hill leading up to the walls. But yeah, this project is turning out to be quite a fun little project. There we go. And we'll just do that there. Whew. That's all we got left to do, guys. We are getting there. Oh man, we've come a long way. We really have. So now for the computers on the back burner. I understand, Isaac. I understand. No, need a whole new computer. Oh wow. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, we're really missing you. You will always be a member of the Draconians. I remember that castle and your wheat farms, the roads. Dry moat at the base or raise to make like trench? Well, I'm thinking that we're just going to leave that for later. Right now, I'm just trying to get this hill done. And then maybe later on, we'll come back and we'll put in a moat around the wall or around the edge here. But for right now, I'm not really going to think about it. It's because after this, then what we need to do is go up and actually situate the top so that we can actually have, we can start making build plots and everyone can start coordinating with where to build and what to do. And then from there, it should be pretty smooth. But like the biggest thing is getting the terraforming and this out of the way. And then, you know, exterior details will come later. Probably miss being there. Yes, well, we miss you. But yeah, I would like there to be a moat at the bottom. Just, we're just not quite to that point yet. Because then again, that's hours and hours of work just in that. For this first time and saw the amazing builds. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Artocraft. Artocraft is absolutely spectacular. And, you know, I'm sure you've probably seen their Discord, but they're not even building on the 1.12 server anymore. They're building on the 1.15 server. And they're also redoing the entire map. The entire map is being completely revamped. I can't fathom how they're motivated to do that. It's crazy. All right, hold on. We're getting some new music on. We got to listen to an ad first, which is very much frustrating. There we go. We'll listen to some Adrian von Ziegler. There we go. Now we're going to get in here and light it up. I got to get back to chat. Sorry about that. Yes, that was the Kingdom Come Deliverance soundtrack. You are the man. Thank you, Fingolfin. Man, we are almost done. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. Teamwork. And then we got to come up. I guess we can come down here. All right. Beautiful. Alrighty, guys, we have a finished mod. Look at that. I can't wait to see this in the replay mod. That's gonna look so good. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it. Yeah, eventually we're gonna dig out a moat around this as well, but that's for another day. That's not our current task. Right now, we're gonna head over and start working with the team, and we're gonna dig out the rest of that gorge over here. Speaking of which, I need to save that recording now. This is Adrian von Ziegler right here. And I gotta remember what my, oh yeah, okay, I remember my format. We gotta wait for that replay to save. And then I'm going to name it. If it'll save. There we go. Where's this form your video? This is Conquest Reforged that I'm using right now. But right now it looks vanilla because we haven't actually used any Conquest Reforged blocks yet. But we will. Right now we're just doing the foundation. Getting that out of the way. I don't know why this is taking so long. It doesn't usually take this long for it to save. All right, here we go. We're gonna do Duke, ref, Duke, I think it's Duke ref, up to 3, I think it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Edits. How do I rename it? Rename. There we go. EP 2.3 Mott finished. There we go. That's how I'm trying to organize this. Minuzu, thank you for that and welcome. I knight you. Knight of the Red Clan. All right, let's get back on here and do some digging. Very much appreciated. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for your support. I have 2.0, 2.1. Oh, you're right, 2.2. All right, well, it's too late. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I really want to see this from afar. Oh, this is looking so good. I love it. I love this. You guys are amazing. All right, I'm going to put this dirt away. Grab my tools. And get it digging. It's all dirt. Put some of that in there. And then the rest in there. All right, and then where's our random chest? There's our random chest. We don't need any cobble. Throw all that in there. I do got some of that. I got some shovels. All right, so at least I have enough to start. All right. So now what we're doing is we're digging a gorge, basically, in between these two hills. Will the moat reach the level of the lake? Oh, no, 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 no. It's going to be a dry moat. I'm not going to dig that deep. Django! Man, I'm going to be, I'm hopefully going to be able to check this off after this stream. We got a great show up. Got Django, Thomas, Saltheart. This is a really good show for our getting this done. I was searching for dirt all the time. Yes, there's dirt down here and those chests right there. I'm sorry, Fing. If you have a question, ask me. I will answer your question. Don't be afraid. I will answer you. I will answer you. All right. Let's go ahead and dig that back a little bit. We'll fix it later if we must. There we go. How deep? We want to go way deeper than this. I'm thinking... All right, let me just double check and see if that's how deep we want to go. Here, actually, let me, I got to check my Y coordinate. Whoopsie. I gotta check my Y coordinate first. But to do that, I need to go back and check the spot, my reference point. Okay, let me go over here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Our Y coordinate to dig to is about, I'm gonna say right here, F3, 67. So let's see, where is 67 over here? You know, I guess I could just do this. There we go. Bloop. Where is it? There it is. 65. So we want to come up. So there. That's how deep we want to go. So basically, we can start making this into a cliff at some point. And my son just hit his head somewhere. So now I got a screaming kid upstairs. Snack's done. With dirt on it, and I was like, all empty, probably all gone. Chest up top, the new in Java. Do you need to pay for a server to carry mods if you wanted to play modded survival with your friends? Or do you have any recommendations? New to Java. Do you? Okay. Okay, number one. If you want to play modded, there is... Are you talking about Conquest Reforged, Magical Berry? If you're talking about Conquest Reforged, there is Darwin if you want to play creative. And if you want to play survival, you can ask I Like to Get Wrecked to join this server. Because this is a server full of people. And if you're interested in joining, you'll have to go over to his Discord. And you'll have to ask him. And also, if you're interested, let him know that you are a content creator. I've seen your videos. Family's doing good. Family's doing good. My sons are a handful, to say the least. They are an absolute handful, but they're amazing. They're amazing. So yeah, and then we'll go ahead and dig this out here too. Whoopsie. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, and it's looking like this gorge will be done tonight. And see, the thing is we need all of these resources. All of that we're digging up, we're going to need for our actual build. So this is all very important for our group to have all these resources. It is good to be back there, Vimo. It's good to be back. Yes, and thank you for that follow, Magic. Thank you. But yeah, Wrecked is particularly interested in content creators. The more content creators that we have, and me too. I'm very. If you're a content creator, like you're gold. Like that's what we're looking for. The more people making videos and streaming and showing this server, that is exactly what we need. That's what the Conquest community needs. I mean, I really want to be recording right now. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to record. Well, I have, but the unfortunate thing is my recording picks up my streaming overlay. So I don't know how to record on top of, without showing my streaming overlay. And that's bothersome. I mean, I guess I could kind of do the clinky way and like turn the overlay off, but like I really want to have like shots of us digging. You know what? Why am I not recording right now? I need to be recording this. Like I want to do first person recording too, but I don't see any way of doing that. All right, so I need to go get some more shovels. Well, actually, I'm gonna focus on digging this with you guys. Is hightail still a thing? I have no idea. I have heard nothing about hightail in the recent days, so I don't know what's going on with that. And no, I'm not really all that excited for Hytale, and I'll tell you why. I'm a Conquest builder, and getting into another game and out of the Conquest community does not excite me. I've been in Conquest this long. I'm not going to lose faith in it now. Conquest is the way that I do things. That's what my channel's built around. Minecraft, Conquest. Post-it note on your monitor. Completely understandable, yes. Uh-oh, is Django saying something? Oh, shovels, there we go. Thank you, sir. You are the best. Much appreciated. But yeah, I've always based my channel on Conquest, so it just doesn't make sense for me to stop that now. You know what would be really nice is if we go down a little bit deeper, then we can make something like a little road. Well, I guess the road can go right down through the middle of the valley, so never mind. That doesn't. We can not do that. One second, guys. Sorry, I'm back now. All right. And this is so cool. This is so cool. Look at all these guys. Django, Fing, Salt, Thomas. This is truly an amazing thing to witness. Like, it's one thing to do it all by yourself, but then to see the group coming together and building and, you know, doing things together, that is just, it's so encouraging. It really is. Imagine Conquest on Hytale. I don't know if Monster Fish really has that in his plans. I know it'd probably be just a conversion of textures, but still. So I think now what we can do is actually start making this into a cliff. So I'm saying for right now, let's just do it straight, and then we can terraform a cliff in later on. So we'll just do a straight drop. So we'll make it a box, and then we can come in later and actually make it. That side, let's keep sloping it in a little bit more, maybe one more layer. Like where you're right now, Salt. Let's go to there, and then the rest can be, yeah, you're good. You're good. Keep doing that, and then we can do like a cobble layer or something, and then that will that'll be where it drops down, because we still got to go down to there. Had to go for about an hour. Well, not the entire gorge. We still got to go down to that dirt right there. That's as far as we're going. And each layer that we go down spreads out even farther, so we still got a lot of work to do. But we need all this stone for our project, so you know, it's benefiting us in two ways, so. We got to cut down this forest too. Let's see. I got one axe on me. I'm not sure if I'll be able to cut it all down. We'll see. Let's cut all these trees down. That way we get all these trees out of the way so we can actually utilize that space. Go. I love this. The whole thing just pops out. Makes this so much easier. See how easy that was? I love it. I love that tree mod or data pack, whatever you want to call it. There is iron in the oven at the wall. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Django. All right, and we'll go put all those logs and our resources into the bins over here. Yeah, let's put it all in there. That's a good idea. There's that. Honestly, we're not even that organized right now. We're just trying to throw stuff in so that way it's out of our way. There's some dirt. I got some stone to throw in. After the stream, I'll come back through and organize stuff. But for right now, I'm just trying to get stuff done. All right, so yeah, I got 4 picks and I got shovels, so we're still good. But yeah, we got to figure out a way, because this is an epic entrance right here. I really like that, but the front entrance does not have that same feel. We need to figure out a way to get that front entrance feeling at least somewhat similar to what we have over here. And I'm not quite sure what to do for that at this point. But yeah, and also I figured that this style that we're doing is something different than what we typically see in the Conquest spectrum, you know? Usually it's very medieval style. And see, that's the thing, is it's not technically medieval, but you know, it's like in that genre. You know, the genre that we expect to see in the community. So it's something different. And I'm glad that Rex chose this style, because I'll be honest, originally I was a little bit, I wasn't quite sure about doing this style. But after some playing around with it, and, you know, as the group was coming up with concepts and everything, I really started to take to it. I think that after some time, I think I finally, you know, I've come around to it, and I like it. I like the style. It's a really good style. I'm trying to think. Do you guys think that it would be cool to have that cliff extend out this way? Or do you think it should only be in this area here? So yeah, from this point on, Salt, let's, I'm thinking we can just put like cobble here, and then that can just be a wall. Well, actually, let's do a cliff. So for the rest of the way, let's just do rock the rest of the way. So whenever you're mining or removing blocks, just go straight down, something like that, and then we'll figure it out later. You know, just something like that, and then just follow that all the way along, and then when we come down to finishing this gorge, then we'll come back through and detail it and make it look like it's supposed to be there. But yeah, my thought is that this could be a spot for where we can have a road, and then eventually, if we ever get to it, we can make a bridge leading from the fort, the village over, and then we could build our fort on top of that hill there. And then we would really have to fortify this hill. I'm thinking like we could like dig a gorge all the way around it. Like something that's this deep all the way around would be really cool. So like super fortify that hill, but that's a ways from now. I am the say all end all. I am the say all end all. I am the say all end all. Wait, what? What? Oh, Rect chose it for us? Rect chose what for us? Wait, I'm confused now. Rect chose, yeah. Rect chose the style. He wanted a simple, he said an Eterist style, and then we kind of like went off of that, and we decided, then obviously that kind of brings us to the Iron Age style, and then that's what we ended up with. Basically, thatch roofs, very basic, rudimentary, but with strong fantasy vibes. Like that's something that I think is a must to make this project interesting, is have fantasy written all over it. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. So basically we're digging down to layer 67, if I remember correctly. So what we are doing, we just finished putting in the, I know it doesn't look very good from this map, but it looks really good from in-game. But we just finished putting the hill on all the way around the fort. In fact, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, and I'm gonna show the stream what we did today. And if you don't mind there, Thomas, I'm gonna steal your horse, because your horse is the only one that I have found with a saddle. But yeah, this is what we've done so far. That's gonna be our council building. We're gonna have a big circular meeting spot here with a fire pit in the middle, with monolithic stones all the way around, sort of like, kind of like Stonehenge, but not quite. Then we're gonna have lots of like buildings and fields and things all around. Okay. Take Thomas's horse. Oh crap. Ah! Horses are now in the chest. I just moved the stables. Oh, you did? Oh, there they are. Okay. All right. All right. I won't take your horse then. All right. I need to get something out of my inventory so that I can actually do something with it. Oh, and I still need to get my name tag. All right. Well, let's find our horse. Here, this is the pure white horse. You are slow as molasses. There we go. There's another pure white horse. All right. Let's try this one. There we go. This one's okay. It's not perfect, but it's faster than me running around. All right, so I'm going to show you guys what we've been doing. Name tag? Oh, yeah, it's over here. You're right. Let me go get that name tag first. Yeah, this will be Duconifax. He's not the perfect horse, but he's good enough. I do need an anvil too, so anyways, we'll do that later. All right. So what we're doing currently is we're digging this gorge. That gorge is going to be the separation between this hill and our main village over there. The idea with this hill is eventually we're going to have a fort on top of it called a brock. And that separation is going to go all the way around. There's going to be a deep gully all the way around this. But that is not our current goal or mission. Our current goal is to just focus on our village. And then once our village is done, then we can maybe do that. But our progress for today is we put this mound in all the way around the walls. So as you can see, that mound really starts to bring together the idea. There's going to be a stockade all the way around that wall up there. And there's going to be a few towers and things. And of course, you're going to be seeing the peaks of the roofs and things all the way along the wall there. But that was the big task for today. We also dug this out. This will be fields eventually. But yeah, that was the big task, was getting that mound put up all the way around. That took a long time, but that was definitely worth it, I think. It looks really good. 2 white horses for about 10 generations to make super fast horses. Ah, I gotcha. Well, see, I'm not much of a survival expert. Where's Caligath when you need him? He's our horse breeder. But yeah, this is what we're currently working on, is this right here, and this is the back gate. So as you can see, we're coming in from the north gate. That's our back gate. This is our front gate right here, which will be a road that leads up through there to the main spawn city, which is up here. And what is this? Oh, that's a road right there. Okay. But yeah, that's our plan. Oh, it's because it's a... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna go park this horse, and then we're gonna get in there and get back digging. All right. And also, I got some bug with my resource pack, so it's not... The horses do not look the way that they're supposed to. That's not how it's supposed to look. But yeah, I'm gonna put that name tag in there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that name tag in there. That way I can use it later on. Why did the horse got motion blur? It's probably the shader. The child is born with the potion effect for forever, and you can repeat the process infinitely. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll definitely have to do something like that. And it's all hollow underneath, but it just doesn't make sense filling all that in. That's just way too much resources. Way too much resources, not worth the time. All right, back to digging. Back to digging. I'm gonna join Django here. Yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Yeah, we're gonna get this done in no time. Y'all do an amazing job. I mean, just look at this. Look at this. Everybody's digging. Everybody's digging. Yeah, this is gonna be done in no time. And also the fact that we have an iron golem farm, that gives us infinite iron, so we can easily knock this out. No big deal. Yeah, well, it got removed from the server because apparently people were getting server-side issues. They were getting connection issues. So, unfortunately, Rect had to remove the more player models. It was great while it lasted, and maybe we can get it back at some point, but unfortunately, it just doesn't work. Need the diggy digging song, yes. Diggy diggy hole. But yeah, we're gonna have to terraform all this anyways. This is all gonna have to be out of granite, I think, because having all this different mixture of limestone and andesite just doesn't look very good. For you, it works? Are you serious? Installed mods. I have more player models on. So why can't I see you guys then? Why can't I see you guys then? Just installed it. So you can at least see salt. So what's the problem? Why can't I see you guys? I have it. See? I have it on. Edit model options. Config. Point of view. Compatibility mode. Is that yes? No, I don't see you. Config. Show chat bubbles. Show names. Block highlight. Interesting. I don't know why that is. It's a good thing proximity mod isn't working, otherwise I'd walk through spawn town blasting. We built this city. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Press F12 again. I got 1.16.5, 2022, 032. Then config, point of view, show backed item, show particles, show head layer, or solid head layer, show names, tooltip. You have tooltip to know. Compatibility mode off. All right. Config. Okay, let me try this. This is a long shot, but maybe it's the shader. I'm turning it to internal. That would be such a stupid thing if it's actually the shader pack. I'm using Zeus Renewed, so you kind of expect it to work with it. Zeus Renewed is supposed to be like one of the tip-top compatibilities. And unfortunately, there's a very long loading screen that we have to wait through. Changing shaders takes forever. Isaac, I just added you to the proper role on my Discord. I'm still waiting for it to load up. That's probably what it is. It's probably the shader. It's overriding the capabilities of the more player models. I'm probably dying in game, but I wouldn't even know it. There we go. Nope. Still nothing. All right, but we're just going to continue. We're going to continue without shaders. It's not worth turning them back on. I just said that I gave you the proper role on my Discord. I just saw that you joined over there. I was checking while my shaders were loading. You know, actually, KoC doesn't take forever. Let's do this one. There we go. Yeah, that one just switches over. Zeus Renewed, I guess, is a different format, and it takes forever to load up. Yeah, I think what I'll try is downloading the more player models again and see if I can get it to work, because I would really like to see what everybody looks like. I'm sorry, Thomas. I know you're trying to be silly. So yeah, if we get this section dug out all the way, then we can come back through, use it as reference, and then smooth out the rest. Be all this terraforming. It's gonna be awesome. You know, this is a perfect job for Farskin. Remember he made that whole crevasse in Duconia's Rising. He would love doing this. It's right along the same lines. No, his name's Faraskin. F-A. That was our joke name for him, for him, Zerworld. That was actually Mythical Sausages. Mythical Sausages. Nickname for him. But no, it's Faraskin. Faraskin. F-A-R-A-S-K-A-N. But no, if I'm not sure if you watch Mythical Sausage, but anyways, that's what he called him. We just built a freaking dwarven colony. But yeah, just imagine Mythical Sausages, just the way he talks. He used to be pretty R-rated back in his day, but ever since he's calmed down a good bit. I mean, not attitude-wise, but he used to be innuendos. His entire videos would be innuendos. It'd be hilarious. It's not very family-friendly. He is. Sorry, Fing. I didn't mean to hit you. All right, so yeah, let's finish. Let's just do one more layer here, and then we can finish the edges or the outsides. Let's just do one more layer, get down to the dirt, and then we can come back layer. So basically, all I want to do is get this dug out because I gotta leave in 15 minutes. So if we can get this done in 15 minutes, that would be amazing. He occasionally skips through his live streams with F-Whip. Yes, yes. Him and Fwip have always been good together. See, I have never been very good with cooperative, like, believe it or not, I have some pretty extreme social anxiety, and I do not speak very well in conversation. It's really weird. It's strange. And I know you guys probably pick up on it every now and then. Sometimes I just have, you know, where the anxiety builds up, and it's hard for me to actually, you know, properly English, to do the proper, you know, to speak is not my specialty. But anyways, that's why like I never really got together with Fwip or really anyone else on my channel. Like the exception is Fornad and Vigo Man, but I just don't do well in collaborative videos. It's just not really my style. Charismatic, yeah, I suppose. I don't bounce off of conversation very well, and plus it's really hard for me to fake reactions. So like, you know, just being reactive in general is not easy for me. It's not like I'm not the type of person you'd see at a play, or, you know, I'm not an actor. You know, what you see is what you get. I'm, you know, I try to be real. That's the type of person I am. Okay, now I gotta remember where I am. Okay, there we go. All right, I know where I am now. So you've been on Conquest support mod, make survival mode a thing now. Yes, that mod is amazing. Oh wait, did I post the link to that mod in the description of that video? I don't remember if I did or not. If I didn't, I really need to do that, because yeah, that definitely needs to see the light of day for sure. All right, here's some more dirt, and then we need another thing of dirt. There we go. And then I need some iron. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, I need picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then I'm going to toss the iron back up in there, throw the coal in there and the seeds, and we're back to business now. Yes, they are. They are. I'm not much of a social individual, unfortunately. It's just not the type of person I've been or am. But yeah, this the survival mod really is awesome. And I don't really have anything to show for it yet. All we've been doing has just been building the base of our build so far. We haven't really gotten to the to the truly detailed side of Conquest Reforged yet for this build. That will come later. Right now, we're just focusing on getting the foundation set up. And then once the foundation is set, then we will be moving on to the more fun part. That's correct. Every good... Well, this is not a city. This is actually just a village, and it is truly a village. It's not a town. It's a village. Towns have, like, I don't know, 100 houses at least. Villages, less than 100. Rex over here like, come on. But no, seriously, our village is not going to have that many. We got the council hall here. We're going to have a couple, like 3 granaries, 3 smokers. This section here turned out larger than I expected it to be, but we will fill that in, no problem. It'll probably be, like, I only have planned here for 2 houses, but I think we might end up with 3. Don't let him hear the C word, yes. Man, you guys have really come together today. Duconians, I am proud to call you such. Coming together like this and doing this is amazing. And let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. I will not be able to stream tomorrow, but I should be able to come on late for like an hour and do a little bit of building. And I am recording, right? Yes, good. But yeah, if we can get all this content set up, this is going to be a really good episode coming up. The unfortunate thing is, like, you guys are going to be building when I'm not recording, and that's just a fact. It's just the way it is. All right, we need someone to sleep. We don't want creepers and stuff showing up at our front door. Hopefully somebody else sleeps. Wait, it's morning, isn't it? Is it morning? There we go. Alrighty, Salt, you are amazing. Creepers help digging. Fing, that is some very, very good logic right there. I like the way you think. I have not yet died on this series, and I hope that I don't. Dying now actually has consequences. And it's very frustrating. So this would technically be a thorp. I'm not sure what you mean by thorp. I haven't heard of that term before. All right, so let's head over here. We obviously got to still get that dirt over there, but let's head over here and let's take care of all this. But let me think here. I don't think we need to draw this out the whole way. Maybe we can just kind of slope it. But I need to look at it first. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, all right. So let's just draw it out gradually. All the way out here. But obviously, right now we're just going to leave it as a box. But we'll come back later and we'll actually terraform this into something that actually looks good. Well, that was quite a text wall there, Lano. Together with the civilization that found it. Make space, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Thorpe, Hamlet, village, small town. Okay, I'd say yeah, it's a village. It's a village. Hamlet, village. I don't know. Hamlet doesn't sound right. Village sounds right. Village sounds correct. Yeah, Fing, you got the right idea. That's exactly what I mean. But we need to replace all of this with dirt. And eventually, I would like there to be a I would like for there to be a moat around the base of this this wall here. In fact, if any Duconians want to do that later on, feel free. It's just I don't have time for that right now. It's 5:22. All right, so I have to get off soon, guys. My wife is gonna have dinner ready, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of do this for now, and then we'll do the rest another day, I guess. But man, you guys have done an incredible job today. I can't say it enough how amazing it is, how well this group has come together to do this. A world where you're in it, called Ducon, the Red, first of his name. Well, I appreciate that there, Make Space. I really do. All right, hey, Scullage, thank you so much for stopping by. Always appreciate your support. Have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your day. You're talking about foundations was inspiring. Yes. You got to have a good foundation. Nothing's more important than the foundation. You know, you get your foundation right, everything else will just happen. Everything else will happen, trust me. All right, and then we're just gonna kind of take some dirt and we're just gonna kind of do this. Yeah, just like that. And that's probably gonna be dug out eventually, but for right now, we just want it to look like it's flowing with the terrain. And then what we do later is what we do later. Simple as that. All right. Next layer. Guess we got to remove all this stone. And then we'll build it back with dirt. Six minutes. We might go over time because I really want to get this done. Like, we are literally right on the edge of being done. We are almost there. Almost there. And what we really need is granite. Where do we find granite? Because this is all andesite and limestone. Yeah, we big time need granite. If anyone knows where we can get granite, we're going to need a whole freaking ton of it. Because I'm hoping that we can build all of our natural rock faces out of granite. Also, that would be all of our monoliths and everything too. But we big time need granite. Because that's going to be one of our main stone blocks. You can craft. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Don't take it for granted. Storyboard, are you a dad? You and Kurgan would fit very well together. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'm going to start doing something like that. Yeah, we'll figure out the actual terraforming later. That's not really... That's not important right now. We'll get that done. And we've gotten a lot done today, though. Very happy with this. Progress has been moving right along. 4 boys. So you know all about it then. You know all about it then. That's awesome. Wait, what? Oh, shoot. Actually, that's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to dig this back. And we'll do this instead. That's actually a really good idea. There's Zero World. But my main focus for that is for it to be a place, it's a road. That's how we, like, if you're going to go around the village, there would be a road through there to get to the docks, which are down here. I mean, it's amazing how fast this goes when you have multiple people on the job. This is just, I can't stop saying how awesome it is. It really is. Probably gets old hearing me say the same thing over and over, but it really is a encouraging and awesome thing to see Duconians unite. I mean, look how many people are on the server. This is amazing. And I think we got, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 Duconians online. But yeah, it's really cool to see the progress. This is not patron server, no. This is a server by I Like to Get Wrecked. You don't have to be a patron to join. However, you do need to be a trusted member of the Conquest community. If you have experience with the Conquest community, and if you can prove yourself to Wrecked as being such, you can be whitelisted and join us. So if you are interested in joining, you can go to his Discord and ask, and then you can let him know. Because I don't personally know you, Storyboard. I don't know, so I can't, what do you call it? Reference you, or not reference, suggest. But it's been years. Okay. If you know anyone that's influential in the Conquest community, that would really help you out. Like if you've been following any other content creators that know you personally in their streams or videos or anything, that would really help if you are interested in joining us. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and do something like this. There we go, and then I'm going to go ahead and dig it out a little bit. Yeah, we're going to go overtime because I insist that we get this done. But we are almost there. I guarantee you my wife's going to open the door here very shortly. You coming up yet? No more content creator. I am busy losing the account with the list. I am busy losing the account with the list. I'm so confused. Demockles, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're just about to end, actually, but we're finishing up doing some terraforming right now. Right now, we are digging a gorge on the north side of our village here. We just finished putting the hill around the outside. We have a good solid outline. And then with all of these resources that we've been gathering from digging this gorge, we can actually finish laying the foundation to our fort. And then from there, we'll go and actually we'll start planning out build plots. And then everybody will take a build plot and go from there. Django! This is the Zaros map mod, but I'm actually thinking about changing over or switching over to Journey Map, because Journey Map is actually the server side map mod, and if I were to do Journey Map, it would show me all the players that are on the server right now and where exactly they are on the map. So I'm thinking about switching over. So it's modded. Journey Map. This is the 1.16.5 Conquest Reforged modded. Just stealing all your iron. I'm the crazy Roman from the who contacted about 30. Only I can do that. Okay, all right. But no, I know who you are. I know Democles. I know that name. I know your name. But I was just having a hard time. So you're telling me no more content creators. Is that what you're saying? Because I know I just sent Magic Berry, the magical berry, over to Rex Discord. I deserve my title of crazy. Yeah, we'll get this dug out, and then I gotta go. But no, of course I know your name. You've been you've been talking a lot over on the KoC Discord. That's where I found out about you. But I also know you from I saw your Roman build in the Nether. On the Nether Highway, which was really good, by the way. You seem to really have a taste for classical architecture. I will, yes. That's the spider farm, right, Salt? All right, so let's dig all this away and then make this dirt, and then we can leave the rest for another day. Well, I'll probably come back on later this evening and finish. Well, actually, later this evening, I'm going to be actually up there working on getting planning figured out. I think after this evening, we're actually going to start having some build plots. I think there's a possibility for that. But we got to finish off layering everything and getting that all situated. When I can connect. I lack RAM. I need more RAM. Yes, this is a server actually. Whole bunch of people online. But yeah. I need a better map. And then that way I can show you on the map where everyone is, but yeah, I don't have the Journey Map mod. But yeah, this will be more natural in the coming days. But we're just doing the bare minimum just to get the idea down right now. And then later on, we'll get the rest figured out, and then it'll look a lot better. All right. Well, there we go. We done dug a gorge, and can you guys believe it? The gorge was as high as that and the site when we started. M for map, but it originally was it had a bad keybind. It was conflicting with something else, but that's fixed now, of course. But yeah, that was annoying. So yeah, there we go, guys. Let me actually go over here, and we'll end this stream as an overall view of our build. Here's my spot. I'm gonna go 64 blocks in the air. And it's all thanks to my fellow Duconians for making that happen. Would not have been possible otherwise. Absolutely not impossible. Not possible. Yes, eventually salt, but I'm thinking more like gravel, actually. But we're not quite to that point. There's a dead chunk over there, but I can't really fix that. So there we go. We have the hill all the way around. The gorge is dug out. Eventually, there's going to be a moat all the way around, except for the lakeside. No reason for no reason for a moat here either. There'd be a moat only on. Basically, the moat would only wrap from here all the way around to here and into the lake. But yeah, amazing job, guys. I mean, this is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal. Super exciting to see this progress and where we're going with it. So, anyways, there it is. That is our village, the foundation to our village. We got that all squared away today, and I guess next stream will probably be Thursday, maybe another one Friday, maybe another one Saturday. I'm gonna be streaming a lot these next 2 weeks, so getting a lot done. But with that being said, guys, really appreciate you all, and you guys are amazing. Duconians, the Red Clan, y'all are an amazing bunch, and you guys are the ones that keep me going. So hopefully we'll keep going and continue this amazing project, and lots of good things to look forward to in the future. So but yeah, you all have a great day, have a great night. Before I leave, let's see if we can raid anybody. And if we can, then that is definitely something that we need to do. Okay, I know someone that we're gonna go raid. We're gonna go raid Loadclaw. Loadclaw is playing another survival game called Vintage Story, which is an absolutely amazing game. So I highly suggest that you guys go over there. And what we're going to do is do a really good raid. We're gonna do Red Clan Raid. And if you have the emojis, go ahead and put the emojis in there as well. But we're going to raid Loadclaw, and you guys do, again, just do Red Clan Raid. Red Clan Raid, fist bump, all right? I'll see y'all around. Well, let's get that ready to go first. All right. And here we go. Launch.